This video is sponsored by Serious Readers, the lighting company. I've been using lamps from the Serious Lights range for around 18 months now and use them for all of my painting and hobby projects. When building and painting my models, I need good quality light to help me achieve the best painting results and help protect my eyes from strain and damage. With these lights, even the smallest of details can be seen crisp and clear, such as the detail on Bright Star by Eldar Craftworld's Autark. Serious Lights uses daylight wavelength technology, which replicates the natural daylight spectrum as closely as possible. These lights will project a balanced, natural light beam with the added benefits of low heat, low energy, and a full 5-year warranty including bulb life guarantee. Serious Lights are a solid build featuring adjustable head, neck, beam and dimmer. Serious Readers is a British company and the Serious Lights range is hand built to order here in the UK. Link in the video description below and in the comments section. And when you use promo code SR426, you'll receive £100 off your HD light plus free shipping. Happy painting and enjoy the video. Strikey Scorpion 82 is sponsored by Warhammer Combat Cards, now updated to include all 40k factions, including Imperial Knights, Chaos Knights and the Leagues of Votann. Warhammer Combat Cards is bigger and better than ever before. Inspired by the original Citadel Combat Cards, masterminded by the veteran Games Workshop designer Jervis Johnson, Warhammer Combat Cards is a digital card game featuring your favourite miniatures from the 40k universe. Build your very own collection of combat cards and assemble a deck that brings the full might of your chosen warlord to bear. Clash with rivals, join events and battle your friends across the galaxy in fearsome tactical turn-based combat. Warhammer Combat Cards is free to download and play on Apple and Android smartphones. Use the link in the video description below and begin your path to epic glory and victory. Thanks and enjoy the game. Right, welcome to another episode of Warhammer 40,000. It's 1500 points. Again, we've reduced a 2,000 point Votann army down to 1500 points to get them onto the channel. So Phil Marshal this time brings his Leagues of Votann, a real flood of these onto the channel at the moment. Phil played against the Tyranids last time, and so he's going to go against my Necrons in this game. So 1500 points of Necrons to take on a different list, a different Votann army with a different commander. So before I run through the list, big thank you to everyone that supports us on the Patreon page. So gold level Patreons get names shouted out during our games and that critical patronic gold level dice. Silver level Patrons will call out their names at the end of the game, and you can check out the end credits for all those supporting on Patreon, including those at bronze. And the proceeds go to help support the channel. Also SSWG War Games Club, where we are filming this game at the moment. So the list here then, Ramses will be the Warlord here, so taking a Resurrection Orb and the Glaive here for this Necron Overlord. Then taking a Hexmark Destroyer, a Scorpek Lord, and I've taken an enhancement for him. It's the Hyper Material Ablator, so the whole unit gains stealth. If it's over 12 inches away, they gain the benefit of cover as well. 6 Scorpek Destroyers, there's 2 Plasma Sights meant to be with them. 3 Locust heavy destroyers with the anti-tank single shot weapon. 2 Canoptic Doomstalkers are in the list as well. And then we have Necron Immortals with their Gauze Blasters, squad of 10. 20 Necron Warriors with Gauze Reapers, 10 Gauze Reapers, and then 10 Gauze Flayers. We have a Cryptek in the list, also with Staff of Light. And then finally, we have 6 Tomb Blades with Nebula Scopes and Shield Veins. So 5+ invulnerable save and +1 to their armor save, making them a 3+. Alright, so Phoenix Swords and Autarchs have been allocated here. That's the top 2 levels of support and YouTube channel membership. So the perks is where supporters can be allocated to units, follow them around during our games. Autarchs is individual models, and then Phoenix Lords is whole units. So I've got some Autarchs for the Necrons here. I've put them all onto the Locust Heavy Destroyers. Midnight Miniatures, Dylan Moore, and Valhalla Field Marshal Robert onto those, with some long-range, vital firepower here for this Necron force. Phoenix Sword in command of the whole lot with Chris Comiskey here, taking him off the Cowboy. Usual allocation for him. Put him onto some long-range firepower here just to mix things up for him. Add Michael Fryer onto the Scorpec Destroyers, led by JP on the Scorpec Lord. So Lucas Brown onto the Gunslinger for this game. Amy Almo onto the Necron Warriors. Long-range firepower support, Longbow, BB, and Vagabond for this battle. And then Phoenix Lord Ben Shaw onto the Tomb Blades for this fight. That's the Necrons. Ready to go. We'll see how well they cope against the Leagues of Votann in this battle. We'll take a look now and see what Phil Marshall has in his list. Alright, so what was 2,000 points of Leagues of Votann is now 1,500 points. It's a good size on the board. We'll let Phil Marshall run through what he has in his list.
Okay, so it's used to be over 2,000, but now it's 1,500 points. We've got 2 squads of the Pioneers.
It's a debut for them.
2 times in 3. There's a squad of Chthonian Berserks, 5 of those. There's the Grimnir, who I've never used before. He's a Psyker, so let's see what he does. He's still got psychic powers, but they're more shooty. Over the back there's 3 Brachia Thunderkin. They've got the conversion beamers. In front of them is 1 squad of the Hearthguard, which they're currently using the plasma. They're using the gauntlet rather than the plasma blade. And the leader's got a hammer. Then with that squad is the Iron Hair Champion. He's got the mass hammer as his weapon. Then here for some HQ units, we've got the Brocchier Iron Master standard unit. He comes with what you can't change it, so he's just got what he comes with. Pretty good shooting he is actually, okay. And good for repairing vehicles. Then we've got 2 of the Carls. We've got the named one. We've got Uthal the Destined, which is the epic hero, and then there's the High Carl, the standard Carl model next to him. So they're going to be linked into the 2 squads of warriors. Hearthkin Warriors. Hearthkin Warriors, yeah. They've got one of them in both squads the same. They've got a medipack. They've got the weapon, which is the L7 missile launcher. Both of them have got those. They've got a pen spectral scanner. Both of those have got pen spectral scanner. And the rest of them are using the bolters, so they're not using the iron weapon, they're using the bolt pistols. Then at the back we've got 2 Sagittars. They're both the same. They're both armed with the missile launcher, the L7 missile launcher and the Sagittar missile launcher. So it's 2 different missile launchers on the same unit, so you can fire both of those. And then at the end is the big boy that we all know and love, the Hecaton Land Fortress. They've got the cyclic iron cannons, the Matia autocannon, and the great big Magna Rail cannon. I believe it's called, that's just what it's called. It's called Heavy Magna Rail Cannon, which is the 1 shot 4+ to hit, and it's strength 18, AP -4, D6 +6 wounds.
the railgun.
With devastating wounds as well.
Okay.
So that's it.
All right, so that's the list of the Leagues of Votann. So well done to Phil for getting these painted up. It's kind of exciting because you've got 500 points to add new stuff, but then also it's a bit of a kick to get to 2,000 and then to have it shrink back down again. But a major adjustment here, the Leagues of Votann from Games Workshop. So we've wanted to get these on the board, so we've gone to 1,500 points. I've adjusted the Necrons accordingly by dropping a few units from my 2K list. Phoenix Swords and Autarchs have been allocated. Ite Miara Autarch here onto the Psyker.
Grimnir, yeah.
Grimnir, okay. Then Sam Hermes
On the Carl.
onto the Carl. Dan C onto the
Ironhead
Champion. Phoenix Swords then. Paint Lickers Paint Pot, who is a dedicated Leagues of Votann player and featured on a Challenger Scorpion game. If it's not out already, then I've played against him. With his Leagues of Votann, so we put him onto
on the named epic hero Uthar the Destined.
Yeah, okay. And this character, got B on him.
On the Brocare Ironmaster.
Okay. BPP Wargaming onto the bikes. Nate Miller onto
Thunderkin.
the Thunderkin, and then these have received registered number plates now. So Phil's put them on the front here for speed cameras. For Andrew Swan onto this Sagittar. And then Mephisto onto the other one. And you've done the morning number plates. Yeah. All right, so we've got a number plate on here as well. So Ben Harris, Autarch, onto the Land Fortress. Okay, that's clever enough. Well done. I think that's the first vehicles to be number plated on the channel. All right, so that's the list here for the Leagues of Votann. We'll take a look at scenario and deployment next. All right, so we have a scenario. It's Taken Hold is the primary mission. Chilling Rain for the mission rules, no further effects taking place. And it's Dawn of War for deployment. So 12 inches in for this board. Marks up along here for the Necrons. And then 12 inches using the red dice there for the Leagues of Votann. There's 5 objectives on the board. One dead centre, just next to the tank traps across there. There's a home objective each. One here for the Necrons. Then one just outside the ruin across the other side for the Leagues of Votann. Then 2 further objectives in no man's land, one on each flank. One just here next to the pipes on the Necron right-hand flank. And on the left-hand flank, just inside the ruin, is the other no man's land objective. Taken Hold, nice and straightforward, this mission. Turn 2 onwards, at the end of each command phase, the player's turn is scores 5 victory points for each objective marker that they control. So it's all about holding objectives. 3 at least is preferable in this game to max out on the primaries. So then for secondaries, both of us are going to go for the random draw. I mentioned terrain here, so there are some ruins on the board. This is connected in one big ruin. There's one large piece across there, and these 2 pieces joined together as one. Obviously obscuring for these, so unit behind here can't see for its unit across the other side. So keep that in mind. So there's some key ruins here on the board. Then sealed buildings, Munitorium containers. Here, as these are scalable, we can get on top of them and so on. They're going to count as terrain or for cover, shooting through with these. The pipes we won't count for anything. And there's a few tank traps and barricades dotted about the board. Nice and straightforward for terrain. So that's the scenario. Both armies are ready to go. We'll start alternating placing units on the board next. Just to mention the battle mat and terrain that we're using. So battle mat is from gamemat.eu. 6x4 in size, this one. You can get this in the 60x44 inches for your regular games of Warhammer 40,000 10th edition. Also using some pre-painted terrain from gamemat.eu. So this perimeter wall that we've put up just to mark the boundary of this table coming across there. It's all individual pieces pre-painted. That's the wall set from gamemat.eu. And then the yellow containers, these ones across here, some over there, these vats and these containers. I think it's Fallout Zone it's called. It's pre-painted industrial terrain set from gamemat.eu as well. So you can check them out for battle mats, all shapes and sizes. There's double-sided mats available from them as well. And then a wide range of pre-painted terrain sets also available. Link for gamemat.eu in the video description below. There is a standard 11% discount code across the store. And if it's still valid, you can try the second discount code, which is for 20% off across the store, but that is limited, so you can try that one, see if it still works. That's pre-painted terrain sets, battle mats from gamemat.eu. Right, so deployment's done for the Necrons. Phil's just finishing up. Necrons finished first, placing the units on the board. So we've gone for a large phalanx here in the middle of the table. It's obviously our home objective, is also the one in the centre of the board. 2 Canoptic Doomstalkers, both in range, 1 in the ruins to see through, 1 not, 1 in the open. Locust Heavy Destroyers here right at the very back, trying to shelter those as much as possible. We don't really have too much in the way of terrain as far as obscuring terrain is concerned. There's this, but it sort of runs through our deployment zone as opposed to going across. We'll tuck them in here. Squadback Destroyers on the right-hand side. There's an objective over there for them to potentially go after. Necron Warriors, been joined by the Cryptek and the Overlord, and then behind them is a second rank of Necron Immortals. So Necron's really stacking up here in the middle of the table. And over on the left-hand side is a squad of Tomb Blades, just behind this gun tower. There is reserves. That's the Hexmark Destroyer has gone into Deep Strike just to bring him down turn 2 onwards. Then deployment's done for Phil, just spreading right the way across the board here. Plenty of sort of scout type units. I can see how useful these bikers can be just for going on flanks and manoeuvring around.
Both got scouts. So bikers on the flanks with the scout moving in case they need it. We've got the Heckers and Land Fortress hiding behind this obscuring terrain for the moment. Brock here, Ironmaster's here. He's hopefully shielded from any shots over there. He's going to be, hopefully if the truck comes around, he can help support it with repair.
Sim.
So the Grimnir is here. He's in the corner. I'm thinking of the one that you got to be 9 inches of the corners. I've got a little squad there, a little squad there, in case I pull that secondary.
Gotcha.
Brock here, Thunderkin, they're just sitting there ready. They're going to probably move forward and take some shots from that high vantage point or through the windows. Sit back and shoot. The main squad are on the objective. So these guys have sticky, so once they move off it, it'll stay theirs. We've got 1 Sagitteur with half the squad of this squad here with the 6 in. They are in there. Again, it can do a scout move, so if it could move from there, or it could move back and hide. The other Sagittaire's got the Chthonian Berserks in, and that's sitting there ready to trying to sneak around the back and trying to deliver those guys into an attack if I can, which is always difficult. Another squad of Pioneers ready to scout move, and the other half of the Hearthkin Warriors in this corner to hopefully pick up points for investigate signals, I believe.
Yeah, I think that's the one. Yeah, okay. So that's
no reserves. No, they're all in.
Everything's inside transports. Yeah, no.
The Hearthguard. Sorry, they're all in that.
Land Fortress. Gotcha. Yeah, no problem at all. Right. So that's deployment done here. A wide, broad deployment here from the Leagues of Votann. So looking to work their way around the flanks. Necrons have tried to counter that to some degree, but most of their force is in there, in the centre of their deployment zone. That's deployment done for both sides. We'll roll up to see who goes first. Okay, here we go. I think we're both Xenos filth, apparently.
Yeah, strangely.
Okay. Half human, though, for you, but doesn't count. Ugh, 2 1s.
Oh, I think if you watch the games back, you might find that we always draw the first roll.
Okay, here we go.
Pretty much always happens.
A 6, a 2, all right.
Again, that's what normally happens, is you win the second roll.
Okay, so Necrons will go first. Leagues of Votann have obscured their vehicles. They're going to be nigh on hard, if not impossible to see. So well done in regards to deployment. Limited targets for us. Necrons will make the first move in this clash. We'll go on to the first turn of the game for Ramses and his Necron force. Right, so we're on turn one here for the Necrons. Number of things going on. Pre-game stuff, so scout moves. Jumped across here, 9 inches. Phil's done some, we'll cover those in a moment. He's dishing out judgments all over the place as well. 2 on the tomb blades. 2 on this. 2 on these. And 2 on the Scorpack destroyers. So then scout moves across here. Was deployed, yeah, Sagittor here. Bikers have swung back round to here, just adjusting, anticipating going first, adjusting for going second. So it's very, very useful for these moves as well, didn't they?
A little bit back, yeah. They were hoping to go first, but now they've just come back a bit.
Just backing off. The Sagittor's parked up here as reverse back round to here. So that's scout moves done. Let the Necrons make their manoeuvring here, let them do their moves. So we're on manoeuvring here with the Necrons. Secondaries drawn. We have no prisoners, that's destroying targets to maximum 5 victory points, 2 points per kill, and secure no man's land as well. So 1 or 2 preferably for no man's land objectives. So a big incentive for the Necrons to not hold back here, but just aggressively push forwards. I think the central objective, we could maybe try and reach that. It's some distance away, but with an advanced move, we might be able to do it. And then across here, the scout move, we're already quite close to that objective. So I think I know the direction that we need to go. We'll go on to... we'll press on here with movement for the Necrons. Right, so movement for the Necrons here. There has been a surge forwards with them. Advance rolls being made. So just falling short of the objective here with the Scorpack destroyers. Just falling short of the objective here. The Necron warriors leading the way. And then the other units pushing up. No targets for these. So I'll push these forwards as well just to get a bit further ahead. And then just loitering here at the back with the Locust heavy destroyers. And then the Tomb Blades, they've gone into the ruin here and onto the objective. So grabbing that objective is part of the mission for them. But now they're in the ruin, they can see through to the units that are sheltering on the other side. So that is movement done. I think the only firing we have is here with these. So we'll go on to shooting phase next. So I'm going to commit this firepower to Darren Gardner. 66 shots. We're going to go into the Sagittor. Opening salvo here from... the Necrons, so we've got 10, 20 shots. Looking for 2s with these particle beamers. 2 have missed. Not expecting to destroy the target, just looking to cause some devastating wounds here. 6s would be great.
Toughness 10.
Yeah, toughness 10. So I wonder if we are strength 6 or not. I think we are. Yeah, we are. We're strength 6. 1 devastating wound. Dear, dear, dear. And then we're looking at some armor saves here. Or 6 armor saves. No AP minus going on. Can't increase it for cover. So it's just your normal armor save. 3 up. Yeah, 6 dice. 1 wound makes it through. 2 wounds in total. So pretty tame here from the Tomb Blades. That's firepower for the Necrons finish. I've checked everywhere else. To Phil's credit, everything that he has, apart from the shots across there, is tucked away and hidden. So Necrons, no shooting from them. We'll calculate points them next. I think we've fallen short on secondaries. I haven't quite reached these ones in no man's land. The stretch was too far for them. If they were 6-inch move, they would have made it, but they're 5 inches plus the advance roll. So we didn't quite make it with our advancing moves. We'll calculate points here for the Necrons as they finish their turn 1. So no points coming through at all for the Necrons. I am going to keep both of those secondaries. No prisoners for destroying targets. And then secure no man's land is something we can try and go for next turn. So I'm actually going to retain both of those Finish the turn. Necrons have made a statement. They've surged ahead. We'll see how the Leagues of Votann respond. We'll go on to their turn 1 next. So turn 1 here for Leagues of Votann. Secondaries, bring it down. So it's destroying vehicles. My two Canoptic Doomstalkers are vehicles. No prisoners, which is destroying stuff as well. So destruction is the order of the day. Movement here then for...
Yeah, in command phase, these guys, if they can see something, they can give it a token. But one's in a vehicle, and he was behind obscuring terrain, so couldn't give out any more judgment tokens in my first turn. Movement, these guys are shuffled out of cover, so they've got a shot towards the Tomb Blades. The Pioneers and the Sagitteur have swung round, standard move just to take on the Tomb Blades. This Sagitteur has just moved into the ruins so you can see through to shoot. Thunderkin moved forward, same thing. Only half the Hearthkin warriors have moved forward as well, all into the ruins so they can shoot out towards that way. And then the this guy Thunderkin, this broke here Thunderkin, he stayed still, but these have moved forward, and this has swung around and moved forward. And the Grimnir has moved out as well, so he's got a 24-inch range shot. It may have a shot towards them.
Okay. He doesn't have lone operative, hence Phil being cautious of him, but he's tucked him away in that corner, so he looks safe enough at this point. So movement's done. We're going to shooting phase here, and the aim is to destroy Necron units. So see how Phil goes about this first unit to fire. We'll start with the Hearthkin warrior just in the corner.
Shooting with the L7 missile launcher, which is blast weapon, into the Tomb Blades.
Yeah, so it'll be +1.
That's D6 +1.
Tomb Blades do have they've retained the built-in -1 to hit rolls.
That's 3. 3 shots. You've got a token on sale. We're hitting you on 3s.
-1?
Yes.
+1, so it just cancels it out, so it's 4s.
4s,
right.
yeah, you missed.
Okay.
The Magna Rail rifle hitting on a 5, so it'd be 5, 1 shot. Nope. And 1, 2, 3 bolters, they're probably out of range. Bolter is 24.
Oh, you're in. Yeah, you're good. Okay.
Bolters, they're 2 shots each. There's 3 of them.
Pretty good firepower coming from these
Hit on
things.
4s. It would be 4s, would be 3s, so it's 4. So 3 hits for those guys. They are no AP, strength 4.
5's to wound.
1 wound.
1 comes through.
1 damage.
Now take a 3-up save, which we pass thanks to shield veins.
3, so back to 4s.
This is the Pioneers here. Bolt
Pioneers.
Revolver.
Bolt
Revolver.
Bolt,
Firing
yeah,
first.
just nothing there. They've got bolt shotguns, which is range 12, so they're all in. There's 2 shots each. So that'll be 6 shots. Hit on 4s. These are strength 5.
4's to wound.
These
2
are
got through.
no AP, just 2.
3-ups. We hold. Armour hold so far.
Right, now we've got the high-les rotary cannon. 6 shots on that guy. Hitting on 4, sustained hits 1.
Okay, 6s are good.
Yeah, okay. Yeah, 1 hit. This is strength 6, so 4.
3s.
3s. No, nothing.
Okay.
The Magna Coil autocannon, there's 3 of them. 3 shots each, so that's 9. But that was...
There's a 1, yeah, no, it didn't wound, it's okay.
So, hitting on 4s. No, nothing for sustained.
So we need to add the +1 to the wound roll for 2 judgment
Now
tokens.
these are strength 7.
So it'll be 2s to wound then.
Still a couple of ones. These are my AP -1.
-1, we are not in infantry, so I think we're just on 4s then. Block 3, 1 wound comes through, which is 1 damage.
Damage 2.
Damage 2, you ain't destroyed a bike then, well done. So bike is slain.
And now the Sagitteur. Bolt cannons hitting on 4s, 3s, 4s.
Okay.
These have got sustained hits 1. So 2 hits. These are twin links. So it's strength 6.
2 to wound.
2 to wound re-rolling.
Yeah.
Okay.
2 wounds come through.
So this damage, AP -1 with 2 damage.
Blocks 1/1 comes through. Another biker slain.
Now we've got the L7 missile launcher. Blast or focused. Still 4.
Yeah.
D6 shots. Strength 4. I'll just go with the focus shot, I think.
Okay.
One focus shot. It's hitting on 4s. Yes, nothing special. But it is strength 9, so 2s. Yeah. That's AP -2.
5 ups then.
It's D6 damage.
Go ahead. And got another one. Okay, halving the squad now.
And then finally the Sagittal missile launcher, which is 2 shots hitting on 4s. I'm going to CP reroll that one.
Phil wants this unit destroyed.
Yeah, I need to do something with it. No, okay. And it is strength 12, so 2s again. This one's AP -3.
5 up invulnerable save. Ooh, blocks that one. Quite useful. Okay. Squad halved in size though. Good shooting.
That's everything there.
Okay. It's a fair bit of DACA coming through. Sagittals are good supporting fire units, there's no doubt about that. So other Sagittals are going to fire.
Same again.
I'm going to, well, I've already played a stratagem here to resurrect now. I've managed to put 1 wound on, which has brought a model back. Just trying to prevent the wipeout here as much as I can.
Twin bolt cannons, 3 shots, hitting on 4s. We've got sustained hits 1, so that'll bring that in.
Shot.
Strength 6, 2s, twin link.
2 to wound, rerollable.
AP -1.
Then we get cover, so 3s. 1 sneaks through and takes off that damage to the model.
Yeah.
2 damage, okay.
Back to the, I've done it in my order again. Blast, isn't it? D6 shots.
I still wouldn't help, it's still 4 models.
Yeah.
But could have picked off just the one.
Time.
Yeah.
I'm going to focus again. So 1 shot hitting on 4s. Can't change it. And then we've got the other missile launcher, which is 2 shots hitting on 4s. And it's strength 12, so 2s. AP -3.
This is the big one. And we do not block it.
3 damage.
It's 3 damage to lose another model. Okay. Ouch. Tomb Blade's taking a battering.
Right, that's all that lot.
Okay. Okay, so firepower coming in from...
These 3 guys in here.
Okay. Thunderkin.
Thunderkin.
And they're going against the
guy with the token on, yeah. So
here it comes.
3 hit on 3s. That's cocked.
So it feels using the artist formula as Veej for this dice rolling. 2 hits come through.
We've got sustained hits D3.
Nice. Another one.
Okay, so it says here, if an attack is made with a weapon to target more than 12 inches away, then unmodified hit rolls of 4 are critical hits.
Okay.
So it's strength 7, 2, 4, so they're critical hits.
So yeah, the critical hits generate the sustained D3. So Phil rolled off camera there, another hit came through and generated another 2 hits. Those 2 became 3s for wounds, which failed. So it's still the 2 wounds coming through. It's AP -1. So we are looking at 4 pluses. Yeah, those 2 3s. There's no cover here. Phil's chosen the open ground target. So both of those come through, which I think that's going to be...
whatever it is on there.
6 damage.
6, yeah.
Because it's a straight 3. All of a sudden, we've taken an RC hit. I'll command reroll. I'd rather keep that damage away if I can. I might need that command reroll for something else though. Yeah, some scary gun. So we'll leave it and take the 6. I'd rather not, but there's not much I can do about it. So good shooting. That's good damage coming through.
So now we'll do the squad. The heavy weapons will go into the big guy, and the light weapons will go into the
warriors. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Let the firefight begin. I'll zoom in so you can see them. They're just in the ruin there.
Yeah, windows and...
Oh yeah, they're all good. Firing at the advancing Necron phalanx. Perhaps their hearts sink knowing that the Necrons will
just
come back again. What do you do? So Paint Lickers Paint Pot right in the heart of the army. It's a Leagues of Votann player featuring on the channel. using his own Leagues of Votann, and now in the heart of Phil's army here as well.
He's got 3 attacks. He hits on 2s against the warriors. 2 hits. It is strength 5.
Okay. 2 wounds. Well
No
done.
AP, 1 damage.
We'll go cover and 2 saves of 3+.
Then we've got 8 bolters in there, so that's 16. From the Hearthkin Warriors, the all-top battle pattern bolter. These are hitting on 4s because they're shooting at the warriors.
Okay.
They haven't got anything special. Oop, that's all of them. These are strength 4.
Force to wound.
No AP. Not many. 3, 4.
Okay. 3 ups for cover. 1 sneaks through. Feel no pain. Not passed. Alright, so we'll lose a model. Take this one out. Okay.
Okay, so the heavy weapon's going into the big guy.
Okay. He's in trouble because there's more firepower, plenty more to come towards him.
L7 missile launcher, hitting on 3s because you've got a token. Let's hit. It's strength 9.
2s to wound.
Yep. AP -2.
Okay. It's going to be a 4-up invulnerable save, and we'll turn to a friend. Eldar are my friends, but will they help the Necrons? Jordan Russell. They do, just about. It's almost.
That would have been D6. That would have been D6 damage. Would have been
For 6 would have been dead. Okay.
Okay, we'll shoot the Magna Rail rifle from this guy.
Okay.
This hits on a 4
Because of your token.
because it's sorry, devastating wounds. It's heavy. I did have to move, but it's token, so it's hitting on a 4.
Yeah.
No, missed. I
He's
can't
missed.
reroll it.
Okay.
I've already rerolled it. Okay.
The Land Fortress has been watching that in the corner of my eye here to see what kind of firepower it has. Obviously, there's this. It can go across here. There's the Scorpec Destroyers as well, heading off towards that objective. So
The Land Fortress has got to try and take out what it can. So it's got 18-inch range with the Iron Beamers, which would be the Scorpecs, yeah. And then 24 range, which is them. I've got Hickerton Warhead, range 36, that's in.
So yeah, there's a trick that I could have done. I'll point it out now because it's too late. I used the Protocol of the Undying Legions across here to resurrect a model, which is okay. You're trying to preserve models and stop the wipeout. But I could have used it on the Necron Warriors to resurrect a single model, but to then place that model within range of the primary to pick it up at the start of my next command phase, which then would have got me the 5 points. So missed out on 5 points there, so just missed that one. Too late using the stratagem across there. For those saying perhaps where you could use the Overlord with his 0 CP ability, it has been limited now, I believe, by Games Workshop for battle tactic stratagems only. And Protocol of the Undying Legions, unless it's been changed, I know some of them have been updated, but this one here is a strategic ploy, which means we can't use it again on the battlefield or this time around for this battle round, which is, or this turn at least, which is annoying because we could have resurrected the model, got ourselves onto that objective. We are literally fractions of an inch away from this one and this one, so 10 points elude us here. There's not much I can do about it. I'm just wondering about reanimation protocols. Is done at the end of your command phase. You're picking up your points first, I believe, or check, because this is very important. Picking up your points first, which you wouldn't get any, and then we're doing our reanimations and landing on the objective, which would be too late to pick up primaries on our turn 2. We'll check the wording of that to make sure, but I think that's the case. Anyway, sorry, Phil, carry on, press on with shooting. Just trying to delay the inevitable.
Well, yeah. Okay, so he's going to shoot at the
Doomstalker
with the heavy rail magna cannon, heavy magna rail cannon. I'm just debating whether to hit it with the Hexagon Warhead as well. So I'm going to hit the range 30 weapon and the range 36 weapon into that. All the shorter range stuff into the
Scorpack Destroyers, fine.
Yeah. So it's got a token. So we're hitting this on 3s with the heavy rail magnet cannon.
Okay.
Strength 18.
So that's a hit coming through.
Devastating wounds.
2's to wound, 6 is amazing. 6 and this. Oh, okay, close.
Okay.
It's down to me then, isn't it?
Save -4. It's your 4 up invuln.
4+ invulnerable save.
If you don't make it, it's going to die because it's D6 plus 6 wounds.
We'll go for Nate Miller, Necron player. 6.
Oh.
Oof, defied that one. Could have easily gone the other way.
Yeah.
50-50 chance to keep it
4
alive.
invuln, so good. I know, I've run Necron.
Yeah, Phil runs Necrons, so he knows what they're like.
Let's shoot the Hexagon Warhead at him. These are indirect fire. Let's blast, but it's D6 plus 3 shots. So it's 7.
Okay.
It's that little missile in there being launched.
Sure.
Okay, this hits on 4+, so it'll be a 3+.
Okay.
No, it doesn't have anything. So there's 4 hits. Strength 7.
So this is
Strength 7.
Chris Heim firepower hit.
Wounding on.
Toughness 6 on these, so if you've got 2 markers on me, it's 2s. Very useful. Nice reliable wounding. 3 come through.
AP -2.
-2, I'll take the ones in cover, so 4 ups. Yeah, block 2. 1 makes it through. Damage?
Damage is 2.
2 wounds. Okay, so this model's still alive. Almost gone. 2 wounds taken. We'll go on to this model just here. Like so. Sorry, I mixed up here. So this comes across here. The 2 4s would still block on the invuln save. That's fine. 1 failed, dropping us down to 4 wounds left.
Okay. Now the rest of the weapons into these guys now. Yeah. So we have this little cannon on the back. We'll do that one. That's 6 shots. Hit on 3s.
Okay.
3. These are strength 7.
2s to wound.
2 wounds. These are AP -1.
Negated then, so just up to 3s. 1 gets through.
2 damage.
It's 2 damage, okay. So we'll put those wounds on the same model. Just here.
And now finally the twin iron beamers. These are sustained hits D3. It's 3 shots.
Okay. Two hits
Hitting
come
on
through.
3s, yeah. Strength 7.
2's to wound again.
These are twin linked. They are AP -2.
So just adjusting for stealth here, I just need to remember these. The stealth ability granted onto these. The 2 wounds that came through is negated. All the hits that came through previously were all 3s, which were all misses. And there's a 4 and a 3. So just the 1 hit comes through instead of 2 on that weapon. Phil's going to roll the 1 wound.
It is strength 7. So
2s.
2s again? No.
Wow, okay. Stealth has helped us out, sure, certainly has.
Scorpex.
Yeah, Phil's on edge a little bit here with these Scorpack Destroyers not taking any damage at all. The bikers are going to shoot into them here with a bit of Dakar.
Is it more... Oh, stealth is plus
Built-in stealth now, yeah, and then it's over 12 inches is cover, which we've been taking anyway.
Right, okay. So these guys ignore cover because they've got a pan spectral scanner.
Fine, okay, cover ignored.
Right. Oh. Each star model, and it's got a roll bar searchlight on here. Each star model in the bearer's unit makes an attack of targets that have stealth. Add 1 to the hit roll.
Okay, a searchlight.
Searchlight and scanners,
cheeky
yeah.
dwarves. Okay. This is Dan C. Firepower here at Patreon.
1, 2, 3, 4, 6. Hitting on 4s. You're not a token for hitting on 4s.
Okay.
2 shots each.
Yeah, because of stealth, yeah.
They're an assault weapon.
No. You might be doing better than 4s. Because my stealth doesn't count, right? So you're back to your normal ballistic skill, and then you're getting your +1 for the 2 judgment tokens. So 3s now, thanks to the searchlight.
Are they on there?
No, there, yeah.
Oh, is that? I didn't realise.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah, so that's back on. That. Are those
3 from earlier on, yeah.
So 4 hits. This is the bolt shotguns. It's a strength 5.
Force to wind.
It is AP 0, 1 damage.
3 ups. Pass, just about.
The high-less rotary cannon. Sustained hits 1. 6 shots from this guy.
Okay.
Oh, actually, he's got an iron beamer. D3.
This is the iron beamer. 2 hits.
And strength 7.
Just point this weapon out.
Yeah. This is one.
That weapon there, yeah.
So 2 wounds. AP -2, 1 damage.
Okay, minus
-2 AP.
5 ups then, no cover. Blocked and 1 goes through.
1 damage.
1 damage, okay, 1 wound taken.
And then their auto cannons that are on the front, that's 3 shots of each one. Again, hitting on 4s and hitting on 3s.
Okay.
They don't have anything. And these are strength 7 as well.
5.
And these are AP
Twos. Yeah.
These are AP -1.
That's helpful. 4's up. 4's em. 3 have got through.
They're 2 damage a time.
Oh, that's good. Hitting. Right, so that's going to kill this one. And you actually done enough to kill a second one. All of a sudden, that 2 damage, and just it's the searchlight that's helping you.
The searchlight and the...
Imagine them
scanner, yeah.
scanning the industrial area here, just looking for targets, then lighting it up with the searchlight. Very cool. Very, very cool. Very much liking the Leagues of Votann. They're growing on me, that's for sure. No pun intended with them.
Final shot is from the Brockia Ironmaster. It's a Graviton rifle, range 18.
Okay.
It is 3 shots, hitting on 3s, hitting on 2s. Oh, well done.
Okay.
It doesn't have. It's got anti-vehicle, but that's a vehicle thing. They're not vehicles. These are strength. This is strength 5.
3s. 2.
And these AP -1.
4s, because you're ignoring the cover again. Still ignoring cover, aren't you?
Yes. Oh no, it's a different guy.
Yes.
Hang on. This is +1 to the. Oh, you're leading a unit. So
Still failed. Rolled a 2.
These are 3 damage a pop.
Oh, I thought all of a sudden my squad's been halved. I was doing all right, and then the dams broke here.
Oh, Grimnir hiding at the back. I think he's got a range just enough to get in. He's
Yeah,
got
it
a
would
range.
be. So I've been taking models from the back, obviously trying to keep the Scorpec Lord alive.
It's 24-inch shots.
Should be fine. Miles in. Okay.
This is Ancestral Wrath. Who's got the bolter? Right, the Corvus has got a bolter. So there's 2 with these things got bolters on them. Like a little
Yeah, mini bolters.
yeah,
Cool.
mini bolts. We'll do those first. They've got 2 attacks each, and they hit on 4s, so hit on 3s.
Go ahead.
But you're stealth,
Yes.
so
4s.
4s. Nothing. Oh, 1. Strength 4. No.
No.
Now he's got Witchfire, hazardous, psychic. You can do it. You can bolt up to 6 shots, which we'll do. We'll try and give him a mortal wound. So he's doing Ancestral Wrath, focused Witchfire, hazardous and psychic. It is 6 shots. He's got a ballistic skill of 2.
Okay.
2. It's back to 2. So it's 2. Hit on 2s. They haven't got any special bits, so they've all hit. This is a strength 6.
Yeah, toughness is 6, isn't it? Yeah, so 4s, 3s.
3 hits.
Okay.
AP -2.
Ouch. Negated for cover, so we're looking at 4s. None.
Oh, these are D3 time. They're D3 each time.
Oh no. One at a time here, just in case you max out and wipe the squad. 2 wounds that'll kill the other, and then D3 on the last model. 2 wounds, alright, so.
Another one.
Alright, so yeah, 1 model removed from play, 2 wounds on another. Deadly.
Hazardous roll.
A 1.
Oh, he gets it. So is that a mortal wound? Or is it a 6? What do you get? Which
I
is it?
think it's model.
It's a 1.
It's a model slain.
No, I think it's mortal wound, isn't it?
We'll check. I think it's mortal wounds for vehicles. We'll check this one. I've got
Who's got the book?
I've got a bad feeling that He's going to go here. We'll check. Yeah, I thought he was slain. It's characters and vehicles, and thankfully he's got 4 wounds. So Games Workshop probably anticipating that with the hazardous roll. So 3 wounds taken, just 1 wound left. Almost fried himself over in that corner. All right, so that's shooting done. Eating away at the flanks effectively here for the Leagues of Votann. It's almost bringing down one of those, but scary for the Necrons. Firepower proving to be effective enough. I think feels looking.
Do a charge.
He's eyeing up charges here to try and disrupt this objective as well.
I'll do a charge over here. Okay. We'll charge with the Pioneers and we'll charge with the Sagittor.
Go ahead. No Overwatch here. Sagittor needs something like a 4 or 5. That's 8 will do, so you can go in.
Pioneers.
Pioneers, yeah, I need something higher. A 9, in there you go. Okay, I'm only OC of 1, so I think Phil's going to disrupt here. Or OC 2, actually. So I think the Sagittor is quite a high scoring model, and those bikers should tip the scales if Phil gets a casualty.
Yeah, Sagittor is 3, and the bikes are 1 each.
1 each will do it. So all you need to do is just survive, or kill one of the models to make sure.
That Sagittor, or one of those Sagittors in my previous game, rolled over a Chaos Demon and took the last wound off it with his wheels. It's got armoured wheels.
Okay.
So 3 hits with the armoured wheels, hitting on 4s, hitting on 2s now because
of the token. Right. Brilliant.
No, not 4s, 3s, hitting on 3s. Incredible hit. It's strength 6, the wheels.
Fine.
AP 0.
With the judgment token, you're looking at maybe a 2s to wound here. Toughness 5, yeah, 2s to wound. Take it.
Okay.
2 come through.
No AP, 1 damage.
Wound comes through. Well done. So driven over part of him.
Over his toe.
Okay, then the bikers next.
They have plasma knives, 2 each.
Plasma knives.
Plasma knife. Yeah, hitting on 3s. Pretty good. Nothing special with their bits and pieces. It's a strength 4.
So forced to win.
Forced to win, but
yeah.
+1, yeah.
Oh, 4.
Oh, nice. No AP, 1 damage.
Okay, 3 ups. Oh, no. No, no CP wipeout.
Bring it down. Does that bring it down?
No,
that's the other one.
Yeah.
The other one I've got.
Yes, I have it too. No prisoners.
No prisoners.
Well done. Flank cleared here by scouting units for the Leagues of Votann. It was hard work, but the grinding process here has paid off. Okay, so a bit of consolidation being done with the Sagittor, and that's it. Successful flanking manoeuvre there with the Leagues of Votann. Well done. Scouting units placed exactly where they're meant to go. Bikers and Sagittor working together with firepower, and a bit of mopping up in close combats worked out well. Destroying the Tomb Blaze. Necrons have lost their left flank. We'll calculate points here at the end of the turn. Leagues of Votann. It's been a good enough turn from them. Impressive. All right, so at end of turn 1 here for the Leagues of Votann, points coming through was picked up for no prisoners, so 2 points picked up, and that's it. So 2 points to 0, very early stages here. Necrons has taken a battering, but the battle's far from over yet. Plenty of turns to come. Necrons the ability to resurrect models and repair themselves, but they can't just sit there and take damage. They've got to dish out damage of their own. There's no doubt about that. Turn 2 for them next. So turn 2 for the Necrons. Still got the same 2 secondaries in play. Secure no man's land and no prisoners. I've had a chat about the rules. It says at the end of your command phase for animation protocols, that's fine. And it also says that for the mission, at the end of each command phase, the player's turn is scores victory points. So you reckon, if both are done at the end of the command phase, I can resurrect my models first and then pick up my points for primaries. Both of us are happy enough with that, both in agreement on that one. It's totally fine. If you have any alternate view on that one, or you disagree, do leave that in the comment section. Or if we have got this right, then do leave that in the comment section with that one. But I reckon Necrons is very tactically useful. They can reanimate, which is what I've done here with this model. Now I've got myself in range of that objective, and I rolled a 6, which is 3 wounds coming through, enough to take away the wounds on him and restore a damaged model back into play and in range of the objectives. It's actually going to help the Necrons pick up 15 points instead of 10. It's an important one. We're both in agreement on that rule, but do let us know if we're right or wrong in the comment section below. We'll press on with movement here for the Necrons. A bit of a turn up with their reanimation protocols helping them out tactically. Right, so movement phase for the Necrons. There's been a bit of Overwatch taking place as well. So reanimation restored a model which has since been lost on Overwatch. We moved out across to here. as we saw that model at the front picking up the points at primaries. That model was then lost and a wound put on here. That was Overwatch coming from the bikers. Phil looking just to eliminate one model, and he did so. So back down to 2 models for that squad. Then surging forwards with the Necron Warriors, not all of them, trailing back across in this direction of the characters at the back here. I then restored some wounds with reanimation protocols, repaired again with the Cryptek, back up to 8 wounds on this from 4, so restored 4 wounds. These are shifted across. They've got a line of sight through here to the land fortress. Then the Hexmark Destroyer has arrived, landing just down here by Deep Strike. And then the Immortals just strung out across. A little bit of a shuffle with those, but not too much movement going on. That's movement done for the Necrons. I was tempted to go after this flank. We're going to leave it. We're going to focus centrally and on the main threats across on the right-hand side. We'll go Sam Hermes Firepower, these 3 into the Hecatron Land Fortress. Phil can pick up dice to defend himself if you so wish. Looking for toughness. You've got a Carl Roden Tyranny Chitin.
Yeah, thank you, Carl.
Right. We had to move, so we're on 3s for hits. 3 shots. They all hit. Okay, they have the potency to take out the land fortress, if we can. Strength 14. 3s.
Toughness 12, yeah.
3s to wound. Oh! Now, command reroll this one. Yes, right. So those go through. It's AP -4. Phil will pick up cover. So -3 gives you 5 pluses on 2 dice.
Some Carl Roden's dice?
Yeah, Carl Roden.
No.
No. So it's going to be 12 damage coming through. Command reroll, or have you used up CP?
I have got a CP.
So you could command reroll to try and block half that damage from coming through.
Yeah, it's quite a lot, isn't it? Well, I need a 5.
You need a 5 though. So it'd be an epic roll. It's worth a go, but it's using up the last CP, so it's a tricky one.
Well, I'm going to let it go through. I might need the CPs need to build up a little bit.
I would have rolled it. I'm reckless.
Okay. Well, we'll do it as a. Should we do it as is? What happens?
Oh yeah,
Let's see what happens.
What if I had a roll?
You rolled it, yeah.
See? It teetered on a 5.
On 6.
And if Phil had have decided to, I would have blocked it.
Oh!
See, you have to take the risk. All right, so 12 damage coming through, dropping down to 4. Ouch, it's a good plum hit. Not the wipeout, but serious damage for sure. Right, we've got 20 shots on the Gauls Reapers. They're all going into the Halfkin squad. 3s to hit. So we have a leader with us. This is Gauls Reapers. Strength 5, toughness 5, so 4s to wound. It's not too scary. A lot of failures there. 4 have made it through. These are AP -1. Phil will take cover. And so we'll get cover. So back up to 4s again, yeah. And we've picked off 3.
3 wounds.
From that squad.
So they have Phil and a pain 6+ because they've got a medipack guy with them. So.
Oh, great. That's worth it. Save 1. Yeah.
2 dead.
2 slain.
But don't take the medipack guy. Leave it. Yeah, don't kill him because I need him.
19 shots with the Gauls Flayers. One of them's not in rapid. Again, we're looking for 3s. Keep forgetting lethal, but it's kicked in now, so those have come through. And then we're on 5s to wound. Okay, 5 in total. No AP- on these, so Phil can get cover. So he's on 3 ups.
How many was that?
5, yeah. Block them all, well done. Staff of Light against the same target. I think we need 4s. Yeah. 2 hits come through for the Staff of Light. Doesn't get lethal. 4s to wound. Nothing from him. Okay, so that's the unit finished entirely. Whilst I remember, we'll do it's the Gauls Ablator it's called. It's the Enigmatic Annihilator. So, rapid fire of 2. So, you're going to get 4 shots. Going to go into the little squad there, the little Tech Marine
this guy
repair people.
Yeah, okay.
So I think we're looking at 2s, actually. Yes. 3s to wound. 2 come through. And we're looking at AP -1 in the open here. So whatever your armor save is, -1 on 2 dice.
AP-, they've got a save of 4.
So 2 saves of 5. Okay, 2 wounds come through. Took out a model. What model's gone then?
The Ironkin assistant.
Right. Shut the assistant.
The assistant's gone.
And how many wounds is he? He's a 2 model. Wounds, right, he's absorbed all of that. Yeah. That's fine. Okay.
Well, yeah, but he does. But he helps repair something. So if he's in the unit, he repairs 3 lost wounds rather than D3. So he helps his repairing.
Okay. Gotcha.
Makes it a bit better.
Right. Next is the Immortals going against the same target. The Half-Kin Warriors. So we've got some lethals coming through. We're hitting on 3s. Probably should have attached a character to them to give them the +1, but anyway.
They will get +1.
Forced to win. Because?
They're within 6 inches of the Hexmark Destroyer. They act as being led.
Do they?
Yeah, he's brilliant.
God.
Yeah, sorry, that's why.
Right.
Sorry.
So what
30
Phil's...
points.
Yeah, 30 points. What Phil's talking about is actually an ability here. So he gives it to the Hexmark Destroyer, buries that model inside his battle line, and he counts as a 6-inch character or a bubble. So it would mainly to get the +1 added to the unit. Fine. But yeah, very cool. So onto the wounds here. There's those 4 plus another 6. So you've got 10 saves to make here. AP -1, cover coming back. So 10 saves of 4 plus. So some have been blocked. Looks like about half.
5, yeah.
Half, yeah. 6 up, feel no pain. So damage 1. And it's helped again. Busy medic, yeah. So 4 slain from that squad. Next up, we'll go for the Hexmark Destroyer. Same target. We'll go after them again. So looking for 2s. Looking for 3s now. So 2 make it through. They're AP -2. It's now on saves of 5+ with cover. Still go for the same models. 2 6s in Defiance. Oof, holds. Okay. All right. So I think I fired everything apart from these 2. Think about where to go. I can shoot straight ahead to my left with one of them, or across here. Decisions to make. All right. We'll go into the land fortress with this one. Oh boy. This is it. We'll go for. Where's a Necron friend? Martin Vagabond here. So we'll go for firepower from him. D6 +1 into the land fortress. 3. Becomes 4. Sat still this time, so looking for 3s.
I can't see any 3s on that
No,
side.
there's 1.
So unreliable.
Yeah, Doomstalkers, they're okay. They've got durability, they're alright. They're Sentinel duty, they're okay, but they're just from one edition to the next. You can't rely on them too much. Strength 14 though, 3s to wound. Yeah. Nothing I can do. Right. I was going to fire somewhere else. We'd have to go across. We'll fire again. Yeah, we're playing the hard edge of terrain. You can physically see the model, but the hard edge actually ends there, and that's preventing us from firing through. So by a Kroot's whisker, so I can't see that target. So that's fine. We'll have to pick on something else. So we'll go for your infantry, your Devastator Squad type style. Thunderkins. So D3 +1, D6 +1, and we'll go with a friendly Necron player. There are some. Dave Humphries, there he is. Ever need Orc help or Necron help, it's Dave Humphries to the rescue. 3 +1. 4 shots. Again, need 3s. Got all of them of hits, nice. 2s to wound.
Yeah, straight through.
3 have made it through. -3, -2 for cover.
Oh, okay, so
5 ups.
5 ups, yeah.
On 3 dice.
Didn't not get any cover.
2 6s again, blocked. 1 slain, straight 3 damage. All right, so that's shooting phase finished for the Necrons. It's been okay. Yeah, I think the Leagues of Votann are doing better though. They're wiping out whole Necron units, or at least one, and they've come close to destroying others. So good firefight between these 2 sides. We'll see if melee can make a difference. Phil wisely has shielded the front of the land fortress. I can't get through to that, but we'll charge anyway. And I think that's the only charge we're going to do. So charges next. All right, so charges. Don't roll a double 1. I said it to myself, and we've rolled a snake eyes here. Duh.
That's Mike. That's Mike coming to get you. With the commentary and then the snake eyes. It's all Mike.
He's meant to be an ally of Necrons here. If I had been able to command rear, I would have been in. Anything but a double 1 would have got us in. But to double one we've got. Just in the face of the enemy here, the Scorpic destroyers have stumbled. There's an opportunity for them, but boy have they been shot to pieces. And now they're on an objective, but they're stranded on that objective. Phil, no doubt, will take them on with firepower. And potentially close combat, because inside that land fortress is your Hearthguard.
Yeah, I'm here, Hearthguard, yeah.
Okay. All right, so charge is done. We'll calculate points here for the Necrons at the end of their second turn. Right, so points coming through. Necrons have actually done well. 15 points for primaries, 5 points for secure no man's land. We did grab the no man's land objectives here and here, so that's good news. And then that gives us 20 points to 2. Phil is set to pick up 10, so not too bad for him. And then plus his secondaries coming through. So it's a tight game at this stage. I wonder if Necrons can hang on to their primaries. These two look quite strong. This one, I think we're in trouble. We'll see what secondaries are drawn for Phil as well. We're going to hang on to no prisoners. Destroying stuff, it's worth hanging on to that one, I reckon. We'll go on to turn 2 now for the Leagues of Votann. Necrons surging through the middle. Flank smashed. Flank potentially about to be removed. So this is the main threat. We'll see how Phil takes on the Necrons on his second turn. Right, so movement's done. The 2 secondaries in players bring it down and secure no man's land. That's the same as me. Capturing 2 no man's land objectives. Phil already has 1, obviously. And we've talked about one that's in the open across here to capture as well. So you can run through your move here.
We did an advanced move with these guys who are in the corner up into that. They rolled a 4, so they're into there. The Chthonian Berserks, they got out of the Sagitteur, and they're going to sit on the objective and hold it for me.
Okay.
Pioneers and the Sagitteur both moved 12 across to this side, and this Sagitteur swung around as well, so everything's swinging around to attack here. They've stayed still, The 5 units or 6 guys that were in that unit have jumped out to hold this objective. Although I have got sticky objectives, I don't want to lose these guys and then lose my home objective, so they're protecting that. Stayed still here, stayed still. Repaired 3 wounds with the Broke Here Ironmaster. So
that was your roll, D3.
Rolled 3 wounds. So that's back up, no longer bracketed, which is good. Pioneers keeping out of engagement range of the Scorpex, swung round to come this way towards that.
Okay, right.
So he's put this guy. Uthar's put a token on the warriors.
Yeah, it's one other move here. Disembarkation with the close combat Hearthkin warriors.
I'm
confusing.
No, these are called the
Thunderkin. Got it.
No, I'm here Hearthguard.
Hearthguard, sorry.
And they're Dan C's squad.
Okay, out they go. They'll disembark 3 moves. They'll get right into the face of the Scorpic destroyers here, and they'll get to strike first. Well, shoot actually, because
they've got grenade launchers and they've got
a ton of firepower. Yeah, Leagues of
Sounds
Votann.
Sounds like you've come across these before.
I have. I've run into these before. No spoilers, but it was... They could go... When they are aggressive, they're dangerous when they're aggressive, I think, the Leagues of Votann. They can gang up with firepower. They have close combat units that they can call upon. And that's what they're doing here. They're taking the fight to the Necrons. There's no doubt about that. There's no holding back with these. Let Phil finish that move, and then we'll go on to some shooting. So, if you do enjoy our games and you want to help support the channel, this channel exists because of the fans. It's just the way it operates. So we're thankful to everyone that tunes in. If you enjoy our battle reports, do hit the thumbs up. Leave a comment. It really helps the video, helps the channel. If you want to help further, then we've mentioned Patreon already. We also have YouTube channel membership, where you can support the channel at different levels, whatever level you want to go to. The most common would be Aspect Warrior level, where you get your name, a loyalty badge in the comments section. You can join us over on the Discord community, and also you unlock access to all the bonus content that we create, which is extra battle reports. Then we also have other videos, secret projects, and army development videos series unique to channel membership. So it's a way of, when you support us, we can then create extra content for you. So you can join up. Link for that is in the video description below, or you can go to the channel homepage, hit the join button, then follow the instructions on there. Choose your tier and help support the channel. But a big thank you to everyone that supports us. Just this channel exists, so we're able to create so much content because of the support that we get. So it's much appreciated indeed. So Phil's a member, aren't you, Phil?
I'm a member here, yes, indeed. Yes.
Yeah, so Phil's a member as well. Okay, so a lot of shooting, I think, to head our way. We'll see how resilient the Necrons can be.
Who can see that one or this one? He can
yeah,
see
so
it.
anyone from here can see him. He's in the room.
He's in it. This one?
This one...
Can you clip that one?
Maybe clip it. So we're going to this hard edge again. This is this terrain that we're playing. The raw, it's the hard edge of the actual terrain. We'll check this one if Phil does want to go for the injured one. So the answer is yes this time. Phil can see just about.
We'll start with that one now. We've measured it. Okay. We're a little bit out of sequence, but we'll start with it. We've got twin bolt cannons hitting on 4s, 3s.
Yep.
Sustained hits 1. No sustained hits, just 2 hits. This strength 6.
This is Marcus Anthony firepower here. So strength 6, yeah, you're looking at
not that
4s, yeah.
Okay. Right now, missile. The focused one shot, 24 inch range. That's in range. So one shot hitting on 3s.
That's the judgment token.
9. We're only on 9s.
2s.
2s because of the token.
Just about again the token
AP
kicking
minus
in.
2.
Oh, -2. We'll take cover. It's not going to make a difference, so we're going to go for a 4+ vulnerable save. I'm going to call upon a tough friend. Go. Michael Fry, Space Marine player. To try and block here. 4+. Ah!
Decent damage.
Yeah, D6, D6, D6. We'll go for... Come on, reroll.
There's more shots coming.
I know. Blocked.
Blocked, okay.
What would the damage have been just to make me feel better?
I don't mind 2 for that. Okay. Now, this is the other missile launcher. 2 shots hitting on 3s.
1 hit.
It is strength 12.
2s.
This one's AP minus 3.
4s to block. This is the big one. 6. We blocked it.
Ooh.
That invuln save.
I think we'll do. What's the situation with this guy as into shooting?
So you can't see him, but you can see him, no problem.
But there's no damage on him, is there?
Yeah.
I think we'll. Do we want to? I've still got shots here. Okay, before I go here, well, let's go with these guys. We'll go with the missile launcher, high las beam cannon, etc. These guys shooting at that one that's damaged.
Okay. And the bolters dead ahead into the warriors?
Yes.
Okay.
So...
We've kept the damage away so far. We're on 8 wounds to try and get through. It could all be over quite quickly if the land fortress gets the hit and wound, but Phil's trying to destroy it.
This is the L7 missile launcher hitting on 3. Nope.
No.
The Magna Rail rifle hitting on 4.
No.
Dear. Hitting on 3. They stayed still, so that's a heavy. Doesn't matter, not enough.
Still +1. It's either +1 for the judgment or sitting still, so it's still big.
So then we've got 1, 2, 3, 4.
Four
Four
shots.
bolters into the warriors. They've hit much better.
They've hit, yeah.
They've got a token, so that's all of them.
Yep.
I think I should. So these guys now are going to have to pick up the big weapons because their cousins are useless. These are strength 4, so 4s.
Fellow clones, I was told. Paintlickers paint pots, they're all
So,
clones.
yeah, they are. Yeah, they're all from
Clones and robots.
Yeah.
3
hits. No AP.
Cover, so yeah, 2 save, 1 brought down. So we'll take him away. Oh, I could have. Oh, no. Go. Could have used the CP. Oh, there's a stratagem that as soon as you're shot at, you can shoot. Isn't it?
Yeah, I've got that. It cost me 2, but it cost you 1 with Necrons, I think.
Oh, hold on a second. Could we use it because of the Overlord?
No, it's not battle tactic. It's not good.
Check. Ah, it's strategic ploy. So no. That's a shame.
Guys, that's them done. Oh, the governor. He's got to shoot.
Okay.
He's got 3 shots hitting on 2s. Like that. These are devastating wounds. So they are strength 5.
2s to wound.
2 wounds.
Minus.
No minus.
Cover and passed on 6s. Thunderkin next to fire at the damaged Doomstalker.
2 of them. They're sitting. So they normally hit 4s. So they'll be hitting on 3s.
6s are good.
6 is a sustained hits D3. We don't have that.
Just the 1 hit comes through.
It's strength 7.
No, because you're on 5s then 4s. Yeah, that was a 5 for a hit, by the way, so it becomes sustained because of the critical hits on 4 pluses. Another 2.
2 more.
And you're trying to wound on 4s. 1 does come through. Yes. I'm going to take a 4+ invulnerable save. You block that one as well. Oh, wretched thing. That shield, whatever it is holding. Okay.
Okay.
Damage is low at the moment.
Let's do these guys now into... this is the one that shot. So this one, you can say it can see that, can it? But it
can, yes.
I'm not going to do enough damage to that with 1. I think we'll shoot everything into the warriors from this Sagittor.
Okay.
We will use the blast version of the L7 missile launcher plus how many in there?
This is Maxfield Knuckles firepower. I have lost 1, so you're going to get +3. No, I've got leaders in there, so +4 to your score.
So 7.
Okay.
Yeah, 7. Hitting on 3s because you've got a token. No, nothing else apart from that. That's pretty good. These are strength 4. So 4s.
Okay.
Pretty good. And these are no AP, but they're 1 damage. So 5 saves. No cover, I don't think.
Ignoring cover.
Well, it's this one here straight into it.
Yeah, so we're getting cover. It's 3s. Ugh, lost 4. Feel no pain though. And it helps save 1. Models removed from player to take 1s from cover. Put the model back from there and took 1 out of cover from earlier on as well, just because I declared cover for saves. So do that right. That's all good now.
2 shots with the Sagittor missile launcher. Hitting on 3s.
3s, yeah, 1 hit.
Strength 12, so it's going to be 2s to wound. Wounds. Maybe -3, 3 damage.
-3, so I'll take a model with cover and try and get 6. Nope. And then I will feel no pain.
3 damage, yeah.
3 damage. And no. Okay.
Ooh.
Twin bolt cannon.
Yeah. Got 2 sustained hits. So that pops 2.
Okay.
These are strength. They're hitting on. We've done that. These are strength 6.
2s to wound. All of them.
AP -1, 2 damage each.
Cover 4+. Okay, and then feel no pain. Damage 2 each time.
Yeah.
Almost. Yes. 2 slain in total. 1 and 2. Just taking models that are in the edge of the ruin. Okay, numbers are dropping. We've lost 6 Necron Warriors, 7 Necron Warriors in total.
This squad. Check the range. 12 for the shotgun. Out.
Okay, Pioneers next.
2 shots from this guy. Hitting 3s.
Yep.
No assault, but there's nothing special. Strength 5, so
2s.
No AP, 1 damage.
3 ups for cover. Pass both of those.
Now these are all in range. It's rotary cannons range 24. 6 shots. Oh, hit on 3s.
Yep.
Sustain hits 1.
That one in.
We've got 1. And these are strength 7.
2s again. Judgment token. No, sorry, you're a 3s to wound because it's 1 judgment token.
One day is not the wound, yeah. So 2.
So I think we'll press on, but it should have been
-1.
Yeah, we'll press on it. Shouldn't have been +1 to the wound rolls. We've got it now. It's 2 come through
-1.
Cover 4 ups. No, feel no pain.
1 damage.
1 damage. Feel no pain. 1 kicks in. So we'll go here. Okay.
And the Magna Rail auto cannons, these little things on the front.
Okay.
3 each, hitting on 3s. They don't have any specials. And these are strength 7 again, so 2s.
3s.
3s, well, there's 3 missed anyway. 2.
-1.
-1, 2 damage.
1 gets through. And 2 damage. 5 pluses. Drop dice, yeah. Failed. Another 1 gone. And we'll take from cover, which we will go for. This one here can go. That's okay. I'll need to swap this one out for Amy Armo. Okay.
I think that's everything.
Yeah, so 5 power from across here,
yeah.
putting some dents in the Necron Warriors.
These guys.
Right, the other Pioneer squad's just going to rinse and repeat. Same 5 power coming against the Necron Warriors.
Got,
small.
So 3 revolvers, 9-inch range, yeah. They're in.
Okay.
2 revolvers, 9-inch range. Both hit.
Okay.
Strength 5 these are.
3s.
Yeah. No AP, 1 damage.
Cover, no. And cover again, yes. Feel no pain, no. Model slain. I said cover, so it's going to be that one there. Okay.
6 shotgun shots. 3s.
Strength 4.
5. These are strength
5. 3s to wound.
4. No AP, 1 damage.
We'll go in the open here. 4 pluses and 5 plus. Yes, blocked all of those.
Ah, now he's got the iron beamer. Sustained hits D3. 3 shots. No sustained hits D3. Oh, they all hit. Strength 7.
3s.
These are AP -2.
6s.
These are just 1 damage.
5s. Block 1. 1 taken. Okay, squad's about half destroyed now.
Finally, the auto cannons. 9 shots on 3s. They're all hit. That's a good roll. God, that's a very good roll. These are strength 7 again, so
3s to wound.
Oh, good roll.
It's good rolling. It's good shooting.
AP -1 this time. These are 2 damage each.
7.
7.
In the opens, 5 pluses.
Oh, good roll! Wow. Equally good roll.
Xenos, 2 damage. We're looking for... No, alright, it's another one slain. So we'll go to this one here. Okay, Necron Warriors. It's the grind. They're gradually dropping slowly but surely. You can imagine that the firepower is pouring in from all directions across here. Necron Warriors just eventually succumbing to overwhelming firepower coming from 3 directions, left, right, and straight ahead.
Supercharge this time because he's on 1 wound.
Switching over to the flank, the Grimnair is going to fire. He's on one wound left, so he's been told to calm down a bit. Yeah.
Calm it down a bit.
He does get worked up about his ancestors.
We've got 4 shots from the bolters at the back.
Okay.
No token. Oh, they've got 2 tokens. So hitting on 3s. Oh, boy, these little things are better than the guys with the big gun.
That's the little drones with the
They've
bolters.
hit. These are strength 6. No, they're not. They're strength 4.
5s. 4s. 2.
No AP, 1 damage.
3 ups. Blocks both of those.
Right, now himself, he's doing 3 shots, hitting on 2s. Oh, he's shaken. He's obviously shaken because of his wounding. Strength 6. No, nothing for him.
And you didn't do a hazardous with him?
No, good job. The Brocare Thunder Ironmaster, he's going to shoot his Graviton rifle 3 shots into them.
Yep.
It is hitting on 2s. He does. It is wounding on strength 5. 5, you got the token. Is it 2?
4s to wound.
4s.
Yeah.
Strength
5 to wound +1. 4s. 2 come through.
AP minus.
We're in the open.
1.
4 ups. 1 gets through.
3 damage.
Oh, yeah, you're closer than 12, so we don't get the benefit of cover. And you're looking at damage of
3. Straight 3.
Okay, straight through on him. Okay, model slain.
Okay. This squad will shoot their grenade launchers into the
Warriors.
warriors
Yes.
and their weapons into this squad.
Okay. Vulcanite disintegrators going into the Scorpec destroyers. -1 to the hit rolls.
They hit through it on the 3.
So 4s.
They've
Judgment
got a
token cancels it out back on 3s.
Back on 3s. They have devastating wounds. They don't have.
So 1s and 2s will miss. There's a few.
These are strength 5.
4s to wound.
6s are devastating. We've got 2.
It's 2, yeah. And 4 saves. Minus.
No minus.
3 ups, 1 at a time. Survived. Dead. And then 2 saves on the Scorpec Lord. Oh no. Grenade launchers next. 5d6 +10 for the number of models in my Necron Warrior squad. So 18, 20, 25, 28, 28, 38. 38 shots from that squad. Nice. And they'll be helped with the single judgment token +1 to the hit rolls.
Hit on 2s because it's 3+.
Go ahead. 2s for hits. No kind of sustained stuff going on.
No, they've got blast. That's their thing.
Okay. This is 16 shots, by the way,
Yeah.
first of all. Wounding on
They're strength 4, so
3s. No, sorry. 4s, because there's no
only-
judgment token yet. Just 4 so far. 4.
4 so far. Remember that.
16.
4. Got it.
So we're now looking at
Another. This is another.
16.
Yeah. 16. What was it? 2s.
Yeah. Reroll those 2 1s. That'll take you up to 38.
Yes. Okay.
Okay.
Right. So it all hits. And it's
4s.
4s. That's a lot.
Another 4 bad maths. We have a club member here called Freddie, who is not into Warhammer 40,000, but his maths is better than is better than mine.
Okay. Through. So right, that's it. There they all are. So you've got your 4 already, plus
All of those.
That's 10, 14, 16. Save.
16.
No AP.
16. No AP. I'm going to go for models in the open here. I think I'm going to get cover though, because clipping the edge of the ruin across there, the Munitron containers as well. We're saying cover.
Can't see him. So yeah.
3 ups. It's a pretty good roll. And then 5 pluses to top it off. No, those go through. 4 more models slain.
Where's this thing?
Necron Warriors are stripped down. They're still on that objective, but boy, have they been cut down, but not destroyed. They're still in the fight here.
4 shots from the champion into this guy.
That comes off. The plasma sight's no
So
longer
the
there.
Allsock pattern combi bolter hitting on 2s. Oh mate, but there's nothing special about it. 2 hits, strength 4.
4s to end.
4, well, yeah. AP, no AP, just 1 damage.
3 up. Passed.
Cool. And then he has a bit more shots. So now we're down to just this big guy.
Right, the Land Fortress, like gravy on a roast dinner here, is saving the best, saving the best for last. Or when you have Christmas dinner, that sausage, like at the end, you just save it. You know, like the pigs in blankets, you save those. Pigs in blankets. It could be a nickname for the Hecaton Land
Vegan
Fortress.
options are available.
Oh right, okay, sorry, yeah, okay. So where
Well, the big guns are going to
go into there? Yeah, okay, yeah.
And then whatever's left over there.
Into the Scorpec Lord, right?
Stay still.
Yeah, he stays still. Phil can shoot at this one. It's that one that we had the issue with the corner of the building, so it's, that's fine. Phil can go after him.
Think about range with the Where's his? Right, 18. Iron Beamer. Autocannon's 24. That's what I need to check. No, it's out. So really, I've got one big shot here, and all the rest goes to go to him. Because everything else is out of range. Sorry about that.
Go ahead.
I don't know if I want to.
So I've effectively preserved these through range.
No, I'm not going to do it. Because I want to charge. I need to get the objective. So
I'm not going to shoot with the small stuff.
I'm going to shoot the one big gun there. Yeah.
Interesting. Okay. What can you do?
Yeah. What can I do? I don't want to kill myself. Right. So here we go. It's hitting on. Now it's hitting on 4, 3, 2.
Starts on the 3.
It's a heavy. So I've stayed still.
Oh no, his +1 is just +1. That's as far as you can get.
So that's 4. So it's 3.
It becomes a 3. Got it.
It's
a 1.
It's time for the CPU reroll. The last shot of the game.
Do you want to use a Patreon for this?
Yeah, give me a Patreon. Give me.
If you're annoyed enough,
Piskimisky, let's go for it.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I don't mind. I'm reckless.
Okay.
I'm reckless.
Okay.
Come on, Chris.
Oh, it's got it right. Okay, so far so good. The Comiskey dice is, I don't know.
Yeah, but it's only one of them, you see.
Like,
that's the thing. If you roll a lot, you're going to get a swing, but it's one. That's my thought.
Okay, that's the theory.
That's the
Rolling the Comiskey
18,
dice.
Strength 18.
Rolling the Comiskey dice is like handling uranium. It's like a
Strength 18.
Go.
It's got to be a 2, isn't it? Because you've got a token on you. Your strength.
Yes, it is.
Is
So
it 2?
you should be fine.
Have I done a CPU reroll yet? No. Was that a CPU reroll? That was it.
There was a CPU
Okay.
reroll. Oh, it's gone through. You've done your bit. Right, it's down, it's down to Phil's going to pass out here. So I'm going to go for some kind of defense. Field Marshal Robert, caution, do not use for negative results. Okay, so we'll go for Nicholas Lucas. Imperial Knights, Grey Knights sounds solid enough, but will they help the Necrons? Calling on the Imperium and other Xenos factions to help us. 6!
Oh,
blocked.
I can't get through to that thing.
The invuln save on this thing has been insane
really
for this
good.
game. All right, so shooting phase is finished. It has been impressive enough. The casualty rate here for the Necrons is high. Not wiping out units, but heavy. No, you have. The Scorpic Destroyers have succumbed this turn. So it's good stuff here from the Leagues of Votann. Really, their board coverage, combined firepower has proven to be effective enough. And now we're going to close combats next.
You get D3 mortal wounds.
Yeah, here comes the mortal wounds for this charge. It does go ahead.
D3 mortal wounds.
Oh, max to 3. Oh. How many wounds have I got? 6 wound model. We've almost killed him already. Take another 3 mortal wounds, or 3 wounds. Okay.
Oh, some sort of paint pot. The nearby Sagittor.
Yeah, Phil's now going to go for disruption here. That's a 3 or more would be fine. 8, right? So you can park right in, tuck into those warriors to disrupt them. The other one's going to go in. Yeah, he's in the mood for.
5.
In the mood for 5. No, 5's going to get you to about here.
5, yeah, 5.
Phil can check. No, okay.
That's all right. And they're not going to charge. Oh, God.
The bikers, you could have a go with the bikers. Something like a 6 or 7 will probably put you in. If you want to go in.
Yeah, it'll put
There's
me
Ramses is in there with his glaive, so there's
Yeah,
a bit of close combat ability.
I've got a bit of cover at the moment here. I'll open myself up to getting blasted if I go here. I'll leave that. We'll leave it.
All right, so and I can't interrupt play, so feels free to fight.
We'll do the
Sagittor.
Yeah, the wheels. Was it 6 attacks with wheels?
4 attacks.
4 attacks. Armored wheel. Oh, 3 attacks.
Okay.
Hitting on 4s, so hitting on 3s. They've all hit.
All hit.
It's 26.
2's to wound. No, sorry.
3s.
3's because you don't have the second judgment.
But they've all wounded.
I would run over 2. Can't believe this. And then, oh, please, right. I'll take these. Whoa, be careful because your OC control is good. Yeah. So we'll have to remain in close combat. Yeah, right. We'll take from somewhere else. Well, yeah, I have got a. It's official. No, I've got a problem here because
Houston.
Yeah, no, we have got a problem. We'll take these front two then, drop out of close combat. We now lose on OC control. Now it's 2 versus 3. And I'm going to sit where I am. I don't want to fight anymore, but up to the barrier. Imagine it's just driving into the barrier and squash 2 Necron warriors that were trying to hold on to the barrier there. Okay, so next close combat across here. Scorpic log should just be a formality here for bringing this thing down.
We'll start with the guy here champion. He's got a dark star. No, he's got the mass hammer.
Yep.
Yeah. Mass hammer. 3 attacks hitting on 3s because it's 2. It's 3 plus 1. It's strength 12.
2s. He's done his job.
AP -2.
We'll go for 4+ invulnerable saves, which we passed to.
Damage is D6 plus 1.
Dead. Dead. Oh, 6 damage. I see him smashed to pieces. Imagine all the... I should take your judgment back. Gone. Target destroyed. Objective cleared. Another flank has fallen here for the Necrons. So I can amass stuff in the middle. That's not a problem. But my flanking abilities with units is too weak here for the Necrons. We've seen it here in this game. Seen it across there. Seen it across there. So it's something to think about for this Necron list for sure. Okay, I've got ideas. I have got ideas. But another objective has fallen. So well done. I think that's the... I'm not going to fight here in close combat. So that's the end of the turn.
Yeah, I've got to bring it down.
Okay, we'll calculate points. All right, so points coming through. Secure no man's land, yes, because of us backtracking across theirs. And Phil had that one, and he's got that one. So definitely fulfilled that. 5 points. 10 points picked up for primaries. Phil, very frustrated with bringing it down, so Phil's dumped it and got rid of it. So he's moved that one on so he can draw some fresh cards next turn. 15 points coming through, plus the 2 from turn 1. 20 points to 17. Necrons are still ahead, but only by 3. Their army is shrinking, and they're losing control of this battlefield. So they're ahead, but only by a little bit. They've got to do something drastic here to try and remedy the situation. So turn 3 for the Necrons, middle stage of the game. Something we forgot, which is the Hexmark Destroyer. So he resolved all of his firepower. He shot here, 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 and here. Stripping a wound on this one, dropping down to 6. No damage here. 2 wounds on a bike, 2 wounds on a bike, 2 wounds on Bunderkin, and 1 model slain there from the Hearth Guard. Okay, so remembered him. So we've caught up with all the firepower from the Gunslinger. We'll go on to movement here for the Necrons. The 2 cards is Assassination, so trying to kill a character, tricky enough, and then Cleanse as well, which is also a tricky one. We'll regenerate here and get back onto that objective to give us the 10 primary victory points. So, Necrons, turn 3. My secondaries aren't that great. My key point now is to try and destroy stuff as much as possible here. So, remaining stationary, they have their target. Remaining stationary. Reanimation protocols to put 2 wounds on. I'm going to repair again with the Cryptek and put another wound on, so we'll go up to 11. With him. So just trying to repair and destroy stuff is my main aim here on turn 3. Hold in position with all of these, restored my Necron warrior models and recaptured that to get the 10 points. Okay, so we'll go on to shooting phase next. Right, nice and straightforward. We sat still. We're going to go after the Hecatron Land Fortress. In 2s, because we haven't moved. All right, they've all hit. 3s to wound. Here is trouble. Here is 100% trouble. 3 saves of 5+. Got to pass them all. Yes, patronic time, for such a time as this. The toughest out of all of these would be...
Travis and Jen, they used to be Necrons, didn't they? Oh, they used to be Necrons.
Yeah, they did used to be.
No, I'm cross enough.
The Ray cross dice. Feels annoyed enough.
Sorry, I know, Ray. Ray, it's very unlikely. I hope I haven't wasted your roll.
5s.
Oh, yeah, it's awful.
18 damage.
Ooh.
What was that for?
For the explosion.
Oh, yeah, explosion. Model destroyed.
Right, excellent. Oh, they've got 2 already. Okay.
Yeah.
Like I say, when you destroy a unit, I can give you a judgment token, but you've got one. This is the first unit you've destroyed.
It's the Land Fortress, finally. They're dangerous enough once their hits and wounds come through. Next up, we've got Travis and Jen firepower. Going to fire into those. D6 plus 1, D6 plus 2 for the size of the unit. Travis and Jen. Jen for the number of shots. Ah! Don't come on reroll. Don't come on reroll.
It's not worth it. It's really not worth it.
Yeah, but...
It's really not. Come on, reroll.
The last time I'll do it. Come on.
Look at all them lovely stratagems. Look at all the command.
Command reroll. That's right, I won't regret it. Yeah.
Okay, good. Fair enough. But honestly, they are better.
Okay. They are, the stratagems are so good, but the one, if it was a 2 or more, I probably wouldn't. Okay, so number of shots coming through. This is Travis shots, then 3s. Okay, 2s to wound. 4 come through, -3. There is cover, so -2 in total. 4 saves of 4+.
Ooh.
Oh man, they've all got through and they're damaged 3 each time. It's going to hurt that squad.
Yeah.
What can you do? Right, 4 slain. I'm trying to battle shock them is the idea, just to rattle them. Get them to foul morale, but we'll see what Phil rolls up later on. Just looking to see if there's anything going on to help them out, but the armor's been...
he's got 4 up in vulnerable save.
It's a nasty blow for the Necrons, these Sentinels. It's the one that wasn't dealt with that's got itself back up to 11 wounds. They just sit there firing away, just doing their job. Then we'll go straight ahead into the Sagittor. Yeah, hold it right there. Yeah, we'll wait. There's a shot from here which is declared into the Sagittor. Just do that, just a piddly gun, which does hit and doesn't wound. You're shooting the Thunderkin with these.
So in here, yeah?
Yeah, one's out of range, so we're going to the Sagittor just with this one. 2 lethals. -1. So 2 saves of 4+.
Right.
And 2 snake eyes. Snake eyes. God, 2 wounds caused. Who's that? That's that warrior there. The Tin Man. He's done. God, 2 lethals, 2 wounds. Good shooting with the Reaper. And then the rest needing 3s. Not so good at all. Take away all the 1s and 2s. Not too bad. 4s to wound. Yeah, -1, then cover. So 4 saves of 3+. Just try and chip away to remove a model, which we have. Wounds coming through.
Yeah, he was on a... So he's wounded and 1 wound onto another. It was 2 different shots, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah, so 1's killed and 1's wounded.
Okay. I'll see if I can pick him off with the gunslinger. So the gunslinger do his shots. Lucas Brown in charge of him. He's looking for 2s. Looking for... Are you tough to 6 or 5?
The Thunderkin, is it?
Yeah.
We're 6.
4s. We get 1. It's -2, so 1 save of 4+. Half a chance of keeping him alive.
It's a 5.
Passed. Okay. Before I forget, Staff of Light.
Into the Sagittor.
Into the Sagittor, yeah. 1 hit comes through. And a wound does come through, so -2.
5.
5's to block. Blocked that one. Immortals are going to keep the firefight going. We're going to go straight ahead into your halfkins. So we're looking for 3s, because we don't have a leader with them. There's an absolute heap of 1s and 2s. It's terrible. 1 lethal does come through. 4s to wound. Bit of a recovery. Alright, 6 saves. -1 then negated for cover. So 6 normal armour saves on those. 4 ups are they to start on?
They're 4s, yeah.
Yeah, so 6 saves of 4+. Okay, and then 3 feel no pains of 6 for the medic. Save 1. All right, 2 models slain. That squad's starting to be heavily depleted. We'll switch things up. We'll go into the bikers here with his firepower and put the piddly gun into them as well. So the little gun first, failed. Then we'll go for D6 number of shots. So we'll go Blood Angels Ryan on this one. 4 shots +1. So 5. In 3s. No, not going to wipe them. 2s. Just the 1 comes through. -3, bit of cover, -2.
Pioneer?
Yeah.
That'd be a 6, I think.
Yeah, sounds about right.
Oh.
No. All right, model slain. It's already on 2 wounds. I was hoping to do better than that, but one of those bikers has been removed from play. Necrons are kicking out damage, but I don't know. That's shooting phase finished. No charge. It's not going to charge, so we'll leave it at that. Calculate points here. Right, nice and straightforward. So the Necrons 10 points of primaries, dumped both of the secondaries, so we'll draw fresh cards next turn. We've tried to cause as much damage as we can, and we'll have to leave it at that. So we'll go on to the 3rd turn of the game for the Leagues of Votann coming up next. They're coming in from all directions here. Necrons finning them to a degree, and then the land fortress has been destroyed. So overall, some pretty good shooting from the Necrons. Necrons can become dangerous in the middle, later stages of the game when they start rebuilding themselves and then try and tip the game in their favour. The disadvantage for them is we've been constricted into the centre of the board. We have nothing to go onto these objectives here. So Leagues of Votann doing better as far as board coverage is concerned. We'll go on to turn 3 for them next. Right, so turn 3 here for the Leagues of Votann. Investigate signals behind enemy lines. That is the 2 secondaries. 15 points picked up for primaries, controlling 1, 2, and 3. Very, very helpful. And it's pushed Phil into the lead by a couple of points, which is good. And then to really push that forwards, the achievement of some secondaries would be useful. So, crowding onto this objective.
Yeah, they've advanced. They've rolled 6 and advanced on the objective.
Okay.
Those guys just drove onto the objective, so they haven't advanced. But the Iron Hair Hearthguard, they advanced 3 and they got to there.
Okay.
They've left the objective because it's sticky. They've moved to there.
What was left of this squad's pushed forwards. They were then overwatched by the Hexmark Destroyer and took out the last of the models, but the leader, no damage coming through on him. Bikers pushing through. Aggressive firepower, I think Phil's going to use of those. Sagittor hasn't moved. And then across the other side, the other Sagittors move through into my deployment zone. And then the Axemen, what are they? Or the Thunderhammermen?
The Chthonian Berserks, they did a advance to attempt to get into action.
The other units moved up to take that objective. Okay, so movement's done. Shooting phase finished. We've resolved all the firepower across here. Hexmark Destroyer was rooted out. That was Sagittor firing through plus the bikes. Not before the final gunslinging shots from him took out one of the bikes. So removing him from play, but we were finally destroyed by, I think it's firepower coming from the Sagittor, finished him off. Other bikers firing up the roads. A lot of shots from these, taking out 3 Necron warriors. And that was about it. We passed a good number of saves, passed some feel no pains coming through on the warriors as well. So we kept our numbers intact. We've gone to charges next.
If you try and attack him, I turn it damage to a 1.
Yeah.
He's only ever damaged 1.
This is for the Destined who's gone in. Sagittor went in first, just to stop any kind of overwatch. Okay. That's the 2 charges taken.
Uthar, 5 attacks, hitting on 2s.
Do you want to commit this to a friend?
Yeah, come on.
There's 2 left. There's Longbow BB and there's Valhalla Field Marshal Robert.
Field Marshal Robert.
Okay.
Because he's very close to my name.
Oh, yeah.
Field Marshal.
Okay.
Hitting on 2s. I've got to say these.
I was thinking Philip and Robert, but it's Marshall, isn't it? Field Marshal.
Yeah.
Field Marshal, gotcha.
Carry
on.
Right, these are strength 6. So 3s.
3s, yep. 2 come through.
Devastating wounds, so
1 devastating wound, yep.
It's 2 damage.
Okay, yep, for no pain.
Strength AP -3.
And the other one is AP -3, which cuts straight through. So we'll do for no pain again. No. Alright, so you have slain 2. 1 and 2.
And now 3 wheel attacks from the Sagittor.
Oh yeah, driving again.
Might be enough.
Not without a toe. Oh, plus 1 hit rolls.
Yeah,
Okay.
3s.
3s to wound with no token this time.
Yeah, 3s.
So
2.
again. Failed. Feel no pain. No, run over again. Alright, model slain. Okay, we'll fight back. So done our piling moves. We'll go with Ramses, who's now pushed forwards and gone in for this combat, looking for 2s. So the blade here, your toughness 10, so I think we are strength 8. 6s are handy. Yeah, so 1 wound does come through. It's devastating wounds with that blade as well, actually. So straight 2 damage on the Sagittors, dropping down to 5. We've got the Technomancer with his 2 attacks, same target. Just the 1 hit. No, he's on +1 to the wound roll because there's a character there. So 1 wound does come through. -2 on the Sagittor. Do you know, sorry Phil, I got a feeling. We're strength 5, but your toughness 10?
Yeah.
Yeah, so we failed. We needed a 6. And then there's some Necron Warriors. 3 on the Sagittor, Necron Warriors. All hit. Nothing. 3 on your champion. All hit. And terrible. Nothing else coming through. Yeah, okay. So that's that combat resolved. So points coming through. Investigate signals in that corner. Phil had prepared for that, and the card came up. So 2 points picked up. Tactical objectives we're playing this game, so 3 points picked up for 1 unit behind enemy lines. That's a total of 5. Plus the 15 gives Phil 20 points, which is a great number of points coming through. Now it's 37 points to the Leagues of Votann and 30 to the Necrons. There's not too much points difference, but we've now seen that Phil's switched it around and has now got himself ahead of the Necrons. And the way the Necrons are constricted here, it could be a case of just keeping that pressure on, keep the Necrons contained, stop them from breaking out, because my faster stuff's been removed, and that should be enough for Phil to achieve victory. But victory's not secure yet. We'll go on to Necron turn 4 coming up next. Turn 4 for the Necrons. This game is running close enough. There's an extra 2 points should have come through for the Necrons because we did have a unit in no man's land. We couldn't hold off. You have to pick up the points if the card's in play. So we traded that one in, picked up 2 points. So 32 points to 37, only 5 points in it. 10 points picked up for primaries. In the command phase, we restored 4 more models back to that Necron Warrior squad, which has now grown quite significantly in size. Bring it down, so destroy a Sagittor, and then area denial is the other one. So clear, hold the middle. Clear the middle is the aim with that secondary. So Necron Warrior is backing out close combat but staying within 6 inches of the centre of the board. Necron Immortals pushing up, pushing him forwards to get within 3 of him. 2, keep the +1 to the hit rolls just for the ability I've taken there on the Technomancer. Remaining stationary with these. We'll press on, we'll do some firepower next to the Necrons. Their ranks are swelling here, so there is some significant firepower available. So we'll take the longbow BB dice, the last Patreon here, we'll put it onto these, we'll fire at the Sagittor across there. 1 success will destroy that thing, if we can get through. So we need 2s because we haven't moved. Okay. Then we need 3s. Right, we've done our bit. AP -4 strips the armour away, and then cover. 2 saves of 6. Need a double 6 to survive. No, 12 damage. Does it detonate?
No.
It does not. All right. Sagittor removed. Shooting phase, the rest of it's been resolved. Necrons fighting back here, refusing to yield. So Necron Warriors couldn't shoot. The Immortals fired through and put some wounds on Ufa the Destined. He's limited to any damage that comes through is just 1 wound at a time. So the wounds came through. I think it was 2 wounds came through from the Immortals. Then we fired across here with this one and took out a bike. And then with this one, we just had to go for the shots against Ufa the Destined and we got them. So took him out and destroyed him. Now what's significant here for the Necrons, 10 points picked up for primaries. We then picked up 5 points for area denial. We have a unit hold within 6 inches of the middle and no enemy units within 6 at all. And then 4 more points picked up for the destruction of the Sagittor. It's 2 points basic, +1 coming through because it's 10 or more wounds, and then an extra 1 because we're playing tactical objectives. The Necrons all of a sudden have picked up 19 points, and it's pushed them through to 51 points to 37. So I'm not saying they're ahead here. I'm not saying they're going to go on to win the game, but they've given themselves a chance. So had a strong turn with primaries and secondaries coming through. So a points tally still needs to be chased. Leagues of Votann are on the 3. That could be the decider. 15 points will come through straight away. Perhaps it will depend on Phil's secondaries, which is drawing now. We're going to turn 4 for the Leagues of Votann as they fight on desperately here. $15 points for primaries being picked up. Phil's then, his table quarters is going for engagement on front. So those have moved off there to get that table quarter. This has busted morale, but he's preparing for next turn, so his bike's moved on to that. Holding here. Moving the bikers through to shoot at these. Staying on the objective. Staying where they are. They've scoring that table quarter. Remember the Scrivener in the corners, picking up points for that table quarter. And then backing out of the firefight here, going back onto their objective with the units in the middle. So one bit of movement that was forgotten. These move through to here. Now, if Phil could charge through, he can do. He can go into here and charge this. If he can bring it down, then it will take me off this objective and wreck the plans for the Necrons. So opening has been seen by these, so see if they can make it in. That's movement done. We'll go on to shooting phase next. Shooting phase finished. It's been amazingly good. Stratagem played on these for sustained hits of 2.
Ancestral Sentence.
It was the autocannons maxing out, like getting all their hits, all their wounds. I failed some saves in the open, damage 2 each time, plus other firepower coming from those, wiped these out. I didn't see that coming. I expect 2 bikes expecting to cause a couple of wounds, but they've wiped the entire squad. They really have done well in this game. And then a Necron Warrior was brought down, some firepower coming from the Sagittor, taking me down to 8 wounds left. We've gone to charges, see if this charge takes place.
Left there, 4.
4 left, yeah. Field calculators attacks, this charge has gone ahead. It's OC4 vs OC4 at this point, so I need to either stamp on one of these and survive, or Phil just needs to bring me down. Or just take no damage, actually, and contest, in which case I won't pick up the points. So we'll see what Phil gets here. There's 4 made it through, by the way. I overwatched and managed to kill one of them. Right, so there's no tokens on me. Phil doesn't see the need for any stratagems, or they won't be useful. So, whatever you need to tell me.
That's good.
It's not bad, yeah, it's not bad at all. It's 2 misses and that's it. Okay. He'll miss the judgment token here, but
this is strength 9.
3s to wound then, so it's not too bad. And they've all wounded. Oh.
AP -2.
And AP -2, and I hate to think what damage is.
3 a time.
It is 3 each time. And I've got 8 of these to make. It's about to bring... Yeah, the big tall thing. See, it's not always about being tall, is it? That's one of the mottos for... 4s. Oh, I've been smashed to pieces. You imagine swinging these hammers around like big tent pegs at a circus. The great mechanical tent comes crashing down. 15 damage.
Good lads.
Disastrous. Oh, it doesn't detonate. Right. Target destroyer. That could be the hammer blow that knocks the Necrons out of this battle all of a sudden. Whose squad is that? That's Ray Cross's squad. Ray Cross.
Enough.
Bursting through the ruin, hammers being yielded and smashing down Vagabond here, actually one of the other Phoenix Lords. So well done, Ray. What a sneaky move at the end of the game. Well done. Phoenix Lords going for glory here, and Ray may have just sealed victory for Phil's Leagues of Votann. Good stuff. Right, so points coming in for the Leagues of Votann. They have done well. 15 points picked up for primaries, 5 points picked up for your control of table quarters. And then bearing in mind you're going to deny me 5 as well for taking this home objective. So that puts Phil back into the lead, 57 points to 51. We've drawn the cards for the Necrons. There's some tasty secondaries. I paid a CP to dump one and draw another. And then we've got 5 points in here. So we're going to go for one last ditch attempt to try and push up our score. We'll see what we can do. We're going to Necrons turn 5, the last turn of the game, coming up next. Right, Phil's about to do some Overwatch with these. We'll calculate that just as we go along. So Necrons splitting their force here just to chase these secondaries. 5 points picked up for primaries. Storm hostile objective here and here. And then overwhelming force. Destroy enemy units on objectives. The orders have been given here. There's an opportunity to pick up some points. Destroy those, and pick up points for that as well. So Necrons, yeah, I think we've lost, but we'll just try and crank the points up as much as we can here. We'll let Phil do his Overwatch, then we'll go on to shooting phase for the Necrons. Necron Warriors, by the way, restoring models, shifting across in this direction, shifting back with these to try and take back this objective. Firepower for the Necrons. Necron Warriors, the ones that could see, fire down here and caused a wound. A volley from these with Protocol of the Conquering Tyrant, I think it was called. Just wiped these out, so they're gone. Firepower across here, just not reliable, roll 1 shot. So 2 shots come through and missed. So charges next. We'll try and swamp this objective. The ideal situation is to wipe out that unit. Right, so charges taking place and counter charges taking place. We rolled a 12 for our charge. Necron Warriors all of a sudden have zoomed across the board here. It means that our characters can get into the fight, but it also means we had to move models in base contact, which then opened the possibility of a counter charge taking place, which those models have gone in. Phil did have 2 CP remaining. So everything's resolved apart from this combat. We'll see if we can wipe the unit. We'll do our attacks here. The final fight of the game, I reckon. Alright, combat's resolved. We did get the wipeout. Tamara finishing off what was left of that unit, and then striking back, just 2 Necron Warriors slain. So I think that combat will get bogged down across there, but Necrons have planted themselves over on that objective and recaptured this one. We'll calculate points. Necron's going to surge with more points coming through. I reckon the Leagues of Votann can bypass that number and still achieve victory, but we'll give you an update on the score. Yeah, so Phil's won the game here. We worked out to see what would have happened. So there's a few things we've resolved. So Phil will pick up 5 points. They come through at the end of his turn. So 5 points will come through for that objective. Then 5 points Battle Shock test auto passed, and to claim that one at the end of the game, nothing I can do. That would put us on a draw at 67 points each. Phil just needs a point from somewhere. So we jumped these across here to snatch that last objective. I then overwatched just to see what would have happened. I missed of everything. And then Phil's then picked up the 5 points. That's got him to victory for grabbing that central objective at the end of the game. Let alone the secondaries. I think Phil had cleanse lined up as well.
Yeah, well, these could do cleanse this turn as well. So they can not shoot and do cleanse. And he can do cleanse. So there's 2, I think it's 5 points for doing 2.
Yeah, so in the end, comfortable enough. Just a few things for us to check to make sure those points came through. So victory here to the Leagues of Votann. It's closer than I thought it would be, though. The Necrons surged at the end. It was a bit scary. But the Leagues of Votann managed to keep enough points flowing in.
No, but that stratagem, sustained hits 2.
Their firepower's great, yeah.
So many bullets.
Units of the game, Phil's giving it to the bikers. 2 of them here snatched the last objective actually into the battle. The firepower's been great throughout the game. Phil said he changed tactics with them. Usually he scouts them straight onto objectives, then loses them early on. But as we saw at the beginning of the battle, the Sagittars and the bikers, Phil pulled them away to keep them out of trouble, preserved them, kept them alive, kept them on the flanks, and then swung them around to support the rest of the fighting. And they've ultimately helped pick up points and work hard during the whole battle. So that's units of the game there for the Leagues of Votann. For the Necrons, I'm going to give it to the Necron Warrior Squad across here. They survived, crucially. They didn't get wiped out. They built their numbers back. And bodyguarded those characters. So just a humble unit for the Necrons, but proving to be resolute enough and the ability to rebuild them back so fast in good numbers. Very, very helpful indeed. That's units of the game for both sides. Big thank you to Phil for coming along and taking part in this battle. Great to see his Leagues of Votann on the channel for the first time.
Yes, I played them once with James when I first got them before in 9th edition.
Yep.
I haven't think I've played them again with James, but this is the first time on this channel. Yeah. Painted them last Christmas as a Christmas present, the box set, bought from the Outpost.
Yes.
So I used your link. Went onto the Outpost. I found they had one of those boxes left, which had sold out, but they had one, so I grabbed it, painted it over the winter, and so I recommend the Outpost. Very good service from them guys. Yeah,
no, I've got an order from them as well. They're fast enough, so good service from them. So link for the Outpost in the video description below. And as Phil has done, if you use that link, it doesn't cost you anything to do it. But when you do, we actually get vouchers for miniatures, which we can then use to increase the size of the armies on the channel and perhaps start new armies, such as the Leagues of Votann. Really starting to like this army here. So well done to Phil. Excellent work. He's going to hand back his number plates from the front of his vehicles here, deregister them here from the channel. Silver level patrons, it's Jason Martinez, Marcus Olson, Ross Caldwell, William Schwarz, Zachary Lee. A big thanks to them for their support at silver level. If you enjoy the content on this channel, then you can help support us on Patreon and on channel membership, and even doing things like using the Outpost link. It all chips in and helps so that we can keep the vast majority of our content free of charge here on YouTube. And for those that really want to support us on membership, you can unlock the bonus content that we create, including battle reports. A link for membership in the video description below. But that's the game here. Leagues of Votann have edged themselves to victory against the Necrons. I would imagine a bit of a grudge between these two forces. We look forward to seeing the Necron army adapt and change. There's certainly changes on the way, new units. And Phil has 500 points. And Christmas is on the way.
Yeah, so definitely another land fortress. They're about 250 or something. So
okay,
one of them, I think.
Yeah. And still spare points after that.
Loads of points. Maybe another Sagittarius.
Great game. Thanks for watching. Tune in next time.